Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's me, Cooking Mean Gene. Sorry about the delay. I missed y'all last week. We had some issues with the software. I believe that was the software. Don't know, but this week we live, so we're good. Tonight we are making pot stickers. In the notes on the YouTube channel, our Periscope is here with us also, so bear with us a bit here. Hold on a second, let me get that there. All right, I got this wrong. Why do I got? Oh, okay, I got you. I see what I'm doing now. All right, so bear with me a moment. Here we go. All right, so right now the camera that I'm using, the webcam, YouTube and Periscope, you guys see me at the same time. You're seeing the same camera, thank God. All right, so we will not have multiple cameras for the YouTube, but that's okay. Who's that on YouTube? Somebody done showed up. I see somebody peeking in. I see you, I see you. All right, so let me move my camera so I don't have to talk about that. This camera that's Periscope on it, where's it at? This one, you see it's frozen. My screen is frozen. It has not changed for 15 minutes. It's the same screen. I don't know why. So it looks to me like we're frozen, but everybody else says we're fine. So here we are. Y'all all see the same thing. This is good. Periscope, actually, you're going to get more today because you're going to see the computer's camera, the Mac camera, and the webcam when I switch them around. Okay. So first off, you guys, I am making some dumplings, and I'm going to be holding you guys because this takes an hour to make just this part. We're going to make the dumpling stuff. Now I got to go make some hot water, put that into the microwave. Vicky, I see you. Sincerely, Vicky, I see you on YouTube. Really? So I'm going to put this in the microwave real quick, and we got to use hot water. So hopefully that's not too hot. And we're going to be kneading some dough, and y'all gonna get to see what's happening. So YouTube, I do apologize. You will not be seeing. Y'all see too much, so I need like a whole makeup done. When I'm like, yeah, this webcam is showing too much. Oh God. Anyhow, this is. Let me see if I can find the recipe here. I got it right over here. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. This is organic flour. Y'all know how I roll. And it says also here, and I'm 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Literally, I have kosher salt. I have bought and had it for a while. So here we are with kosher salt. And we're going to put that in here, mix that together. And in a moment, we're going to add hot water. This is the key part of the recipe. If it don't come out, I'm going to have a problem. I need to set up a timer on one of these screens, and I don't have the timer on the screen. All right, so it is 7:24. We're going to have to let this rest an hour once I'm done with this, so I got to run through it quickly. Let's see if the water's hot enough. Let me go a little few seconds here. All right, so we have the shrimp has to marinate for 30 minutes. So in that 60 minutes, we have marinated shrimp. Y'all think I am prepared? Yeah, I keep freezing a lot. All right, so I want y'all to see what I got here. Okay, so we have some soy sauce. We're gonna make this is gonna be the sauce. This is our dipping sauce. We got some rice vinegar. And hold on one second here. I gotta hook up my people on the Periscope there. Okay, so we got the rice vinegar. What's up, G Money? Thank you. We got some scallion tops. I call them green onion scallion tops. We have some the dollar store didn't have sriracha. So we got this right here. This is what we got. Man, this stuff is hot. You don't need that much. You don't need that much. So we got this for the dipping sauce. We're gonna get to that in a second. We have ground beef because I wanted to see what it tastes like with ground beef. We're gonna put some of this inside of the dumplings. That's already browned. This is the same recipe I used last week when I made the Rachel Ray cheeseburger salad. This is the same thing. All right, so this is one thing, this is another thing, and here is, we're gonna marinate the shrimp. We got some sesame oil. Hold on a second, I done had this a long time. Let's see what it smells like. All right, so we got some more of this chili sauce. We got a little bit of that. We're gonna marinate the shrimp in it. We've got shrimp cut up. You can use whole shrimp in the recipe. It uses whole shrimp. Why are you talking about me in the dollar store? You ain't got to talk about me in the dollar. We got some green onions and some garlic. When I was at the dollar store, she said, did you find everything you like? I said, you ain't got no sriracha. She said, yeah, I know. I said, I'm using it. She said, oh, I know, I had to buy that too. So, but it was all right. She said, it's good. It's all right. It's good. Okay, so now let's go get some hot water. This reminds me of making tortillas. And hold on a second. We're going to get back to all of this stuff in a moment. Just don't want to break nothing. This way. There we go. We are going to steam these and we're going to pan fry. We're going to test it all out. All right, coming back down here. I want y'all to see what I'm doing. We got the salt and the flour. We're going to put some hot water in here. Oh, can't y'all tell that's hot? You can tell that's hot. Okay. Yep, I'm going to be kneading this with my hands in just a moment. Supposed to get it till it's just real crumbly. And once we just going to watch this. Y'all just watch it. Tell me what y'all think, okay? Y'all just watch it and we'll go from there. Now on YouTube, okay, I am messed up because I can't see my comments. Okay, thank you, Vicky. Thank you, darling. All right, so I'm looking. Okay, let me move my screens over. Got a lot going on this little computer screen. We are making the actual dough. Oh, it is hot. Yep, it is ready to be rolled. We're making the dough on the outside of the dumpling. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing. So, pot sticker dough. That's the best way I can do it. You know, that's good how you said that. I like how you said it. All right, so I thought it was a little too crumbly, but it's all right. If y'all, okay, those on YouTube, you didn't get a scripture, please forgive me. We will read scripture because we got to give God credit. I had that all set up on the other software. I don't know. It's $20 a month for that software for y'all to see all the graphics, and it don't seem like, I don't know. I thought it would be the best thing. I might as well just go with OBS if that's the case. Because OBS is free, but I get the same thing. I can use my same cameras. So anyway, if y'all are struggling, if y'all have Apple like me and you are working with Ecamm, and tell me if I can do better, what I'm doing wrong here. Why am I having issues? Last time there was no audio. This time it's asking me to sign in to Google. And I can't remember which email address it is. And that's why y'all not seeing any extra graphics. And I couldn't make that noise when Kalibama comes in, that po-po noise. I'm supposed to do this until it gets smooth. Just smooth, that's it. And we're going to sit it aside and let it rest. And I forgot to get a bowl to let it rest in. Oh, you think it ain't? It is some good stress relief. I feel better already. Something about being in the kitchen. It does make me feel better. I think I need to bake for you guys, though. I haven't baked on the show in a long time because I have nobody to feed it to, but I think I need to bake. I truly do. Yep, I didn't know. On the video, it didn't seem like Chef John. I got this from, I can't hear you, Kalibama. I got the recipe from Chef John with, what is it? Forgot the name of it, of his show, but y'all know Chef John. On the YouTube, you can see the link to the video and a link to the recipe, and I think I've got it. It's kind of smooth. There's a couple things I forgot to get in prep of the show because we're going to make little tiny little dumplings. Little whatever, look like pie shells. And then we're going to wrap the food in it. So I'm going to make 2 different shapes because I want people to tell what difference of the food it is. You know, like one is shrimp and one is not. Okay. I'm going to get this right here. All right, let me get a bowl to put it in. And we're going to let it rest. Okay, it is 7:31 and 45 seconds. So we got to wait till 8:31 to play with this. And once we start cooking, it'll go real fast. But in the meantime, I'm going to put a piece of, what do you call it? Plastic on it. Hold on a second. We're going to do, no, it's not chicken dumplings. It's shrimp. You know what? I need to show y'all a picture. The people on YouTube have the thumbnail. They can see the picture. This is not, we're not waiting for this to rise. We just want it to rest. I just don't want it to get hard and crumbly on the edge. So when it's done, we're going to cut this baby into pieces. We're just going to do it just like we're going to leave that right there. All right. Now, this is supposed to make 12 dumplings. Not chicken dumplings. It's like, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the thumbnail. I'm going to let y'all see the picture. How can I do that? I might have to flip the camera around, the webcam around for y'all to see it. So just 1 second. It's going to look weird for you guys on Periscope. Pot stickers are, I put both names because I wasn't sure who was going to understand either one. Because dumplings, some people call them dumplings and some people call them pot stickers. And I'm going to show y'all in just 1 second. Let me clear up a little bit of stuff here. I need some water. Hold on. I'm going to need water in about an hour. Okay, we need that for later. Got a little bit of flour, but I'm all right. So let me go ahead and get the, let's see here. I'm going to make it big on my screen so everybody can see it. Once you see the picture, you'll be like, oh, that's what you're doing. You will totally get it. Can you get bigger than that? There we go. Let me make it huge. All right, so bear with me a moment as I adjust my cameras for everybody on YouTube. All right, YouTube, let's see. What do you see? Okay, you got double me. Let's go right here. This is what you're going to get. Do y'all see what the pot stickers look like? All right, coming back to me, coming back to me. That's what we're trying to make. Okay. It's like you got to see the picture. You gotta know what you're looking for. Some people call them dumplings and some people call them pot stickers. So wait, hold on 1 second here. Let me let's start with the shrimp. So maybe move the camera back down. We're gonna do the shrimp in just a moment. That sink is clean. There ain't no flour in there. You don't see nothing. All right, for the shrimp, it has to marinate for 30 minutes. It does need to be raw. That's what Chef John said on Food Wishes. That's what it was, Food Wishes. I'm gonna wash my hands soon. Bear with me a moment. All right, so now, according to Chef John on Food Wishes, good evening, Philly love. We are going to use 1 clove of garlic. I forgot how much of this I'm supposed to use. Hold on. How much am I supposed to use? I got recipe. Okay, we got to have, it's supposed to be 12 large shrimp. He said, but at the end of the video, he said he should have wished he had used smaller shrimp, but he said you didn't really need 12 large shrimp. He wished he used smaller. So I cut mine up. And so we have a clove of garlic. It says 3 tablespoons of green. This is, well, you know what? We ain't got that much. Okay, so we probably have too much garlic because since I split this recipe into 2, we're going to have ground beef and shrimp. So this recipe is enough for 6 or 12 dumplings. So I kind of got to reduce down. We got some hot stuff here. This is hot. So, yep, we're going to mix this together. I ain't trying to get it on my fingers because I touch my face too much. And we're going to put some oil. It's supposed to be half a teaspoon of sesame oil. This ain't like no, you know, regular spoons you eat with are not measuring, y'all. Okay, they're not measuring spoons. Okay, so I'm going to mix this together. And we're supposed to let this sit for half an hour. It's going to sit longer than that. So I guess I should have started a little later because we can't do anything until the dough rests for a whole hour. We got till 8:31. Okay, this smells not good. Hold on. That oil. Y'all trust me when I say when something does not smell good, hold on. If it don't smell good, it's not going to taste good. All right, we're going to start all over with the shrimp. We are going to get the shrimp out the freezer. That smells horrible. That's when oil is rancid, you can't make it better. Okay, so I bought this bag of shrimp that says it's raw. Okay. A little bag of shrimp. Got it yesterday. It's already deveined. It's already peeled. Who's that? SC, what's up? I see you coming back and forth. It's supposed to be raw, but it looks like it's cooked to me. Let me just go get a bowl. We're gonna put this in a bowl. Okay. Just want y'all to see that. Oh man. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. When you know this is not a flavor you want in your mouth, I was hoping the hot sauce would change the oil. Sad. Okay. Yep, we're going to end up with a whole piece of shrimp. Okay, so what I like to do to defrost my shrimp is put it in some warm water. Seriously. What I do. Okay, sometimes hot water. We wait for the water to get hot. Come on, water. You can do this for me. All right, so y'all can actually see the sink. This is good, Periscope. Okay, it don't want to get hot for some reason. There we go. We're going to let that sit there. We're going to find another bowl to put that in. Oh, we just put the same bowl of shrimp is in because it's got to marinate. All right, so let me put this back in the freezer. All right, it's trying to get hot. If you are allergic to shrimp or shellfish in general, of course, you will not be eating this. You can do hamburger, you can do ground chicken, you can do a whole lot of things. So let me put this back in the freezer. All right, so I got to cut up some more garlic. Oh, Father God. Okay, let me go get my little... I always keep my knife and stuff on the side just in case something has to happen again. So let me get the garlic out. Y'all getting a full show today? Yes, I have garlic from Trader Joe's. It is organic garlic from Trader Joe's. Yep, it's cheap. It's less than $2. That's why. All right, we're going to just take this piece off and we are going to, this looks like more than one piece. Anyhow, this is what we're about to do. Okay, just pretend like we just started the show. Because I feel like I just did. Oh, that is one piece of garlic. Okay, so there we go with that. Putting this back in the refrigerator. The reason why I'm putting things up as I talk to you guys is because when I'm done with the show, there's a lot of cleanup. And I don't like a lot of cleanup. I want it to be done when it's time to be done. And let's get this camera just right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all something one of my chefs told me when I was in culinary school. When you cut open the inside of a garlic, I got stuff on my hands. When you cut up the piece of a garlic and you see that green part, that part can be very bitter. Why does it look like it's not focusing? It is not focusing. That's flour on my hands, not crust. There we go. That green part, you need to take that out. That's what they told me. Because it can make your dish bitter. I don't see people doing that on too many shows, but anyhow, moving on. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this and try to cut it real small, real tiny. I don't like using a knife on the air because I don't want to cut myself live. I rather, if I'm gonna cut myself, I don't need y'all to, I don't need it to be on videotape. That's all. The peeling part, it can be easy. Depends on depends comes to the peeling part. I do not like doing this, so y'all bear with me a moment as I don't look at your comments because I am not trying to hurt myself. Yep, I'm trying to cut it as tiny, micro as I can. Because y'all know I don't have the sharpest knives. If you don't know, now you know. Yep, I don't know if they're going to take my culinary degree away or what. But anyhow, rock it back and forth. Get it as small as you can. All right, that's as much as we're going to do with that. Now, some garlic on my hands. The shrimp. This is where you need a sink full of soapy water. So I'm going to fill up the other sink with soapy water. Come on now. Because when I touch raw anything, y'all don't get to know me. Y'all on YouTube may not know, but I do not like touching raw stuff. Okay, so this is already pretty much defrosted. And I'm putting a sink of soapy water over there so that I can put my hand in and wash my hands and get back on the show quicker. All right, so now we got the shrimp. Defrosted pretty quickly. All right, put my hand in some water over here. There we go. I'm a fanatic. I'm special. I just don't want to cross-contaminate anything. So we're going to put the shrimp, the garlic, excuse me, in with the shrimp. We're going to get out some more green onions and cut them up. We're going to start all from scratch as if I never prepped for the show. I cleaned the counter. I can pick stuff off the counter. So we got that right there. Let's get some more of this chili stuff. And we're going to use the avocado oil instead. The sesame oil would have been great. So we're going to use about that much of this chili oil. That is it. This chili sauce, excuse me. I am not doing that. All right. What am I supposed to do? Green onion? Okay, we're going to put a little bit of this avocado oil in. Just a little bit. What did I say? The recipe says half a teaspoon. All right, good enough. Is anything coming out? Hold on. Can y'all? Oh, there is something coming out. I couldn't see it, but the camera caught that. Okay, good enough. Wait, a little more because there's hardly anything in that bottle. There we go. Now I have to go cut some green onions. Let me get green onions. All right, got these from Trader Joe's. I forgot. It's like $1.69 or $1.89, something like that. I can't remember. I got them Saturday or yesterday. I can't remember. All right, so this is what they look like. In case you don't know, now you know. It's supposed to be 3 tablespoons. We're not using that much shrimp, so I'm thinking 1.5 tablespoons is good. I don't have any vinegar water to rinse them on, but I am going to rinse them in regular water. Please forgive me if this is sacrificial or sinly to you. This is the reason why I don't feel I have to super rinse them in vinegar water, because they were packaged and I had to open the package. If this was straight out, I just picked it off the market like that, then I definitely would want to rinse them with vinegar water. So right now it's not like a heavy concern because it was packaged. I may be trusting them blindly, but yeah, okay, y'all understand. All right, so I'm cutting off the edges that I don't want, like, you know, the little brown edges like that. So we can put it to the side. Now, I hope y'all can't see this. Okay, so I'm trying to make these small. Another way for me to make them very small is to cut through. And when I start cutting, it's already split. And that way it's just a little bit easier if I cut very, very closely, very thinly. This is filling up the whole hour, I guess. Yeah, this recipe, if you want to go exactly to the T of what it is on the YouTube channel, you can click on the link and watch the video, or click on the link and read the recipe. It is there. Y'all know me, I'm gonna modify it, or going live modifies everything. The people who cook and make videos who don't go live, well, I've done that before, but it is not the same when you live. You don't know what's gonna happen. You have no clue. Watching my finger as we go. I'm gonna stir this shrimp in a moment, and that's our green scallions, our green onions. If he meant something else, if you want more onion flavor than the scallion's gonna give you, that does not look like it's a good marinade, does it? That does not look like I need some more something. Smell it, everybody. Always smell your stuff, because again, if it don't smell right, it ain't gonna taste right. I feel like I almost want to put salt in here. I really feel like that for some reason, but I'm gonna try to follow this recipe as close as possible. My sesame oil was too old and it smelled rancid, and it just smells horrible. So we're not gonna do that. It still smells rancid, even it looks like it's cooking the shrimp that was in there. But anyway, I'm gonna throw a little bit more oil in there, just a little bit. What am I? It feels like I need salt, and I don't want to make myself mad by not adding salt. So I'm going to add some salt. Where do I have salt? Hold on. I mean, a little bit of salt, because salt is going to start cooking it too. So look how much I'm adding. There we go. Just a little something. And this is pink salt and sea salt mixed together. All right, we're going to cover it in some plastic and let it sit there. I don't see how that could make it taste so good, but we're going to use this as a filling. Okay, moving on. Throw that in there and put some more dishes over here. We're going to put these back in here into this bag, because we're going to come to them later. And I'm going to throw them in the refrigerator just like this without wrapping it in plastic. I'll figure that out later. All right. Okay, so we've recovered from a couple of issues, but we all right. Let me wipe off the counter. All right, the next thing I'm supposed to do, what am I supposed to do next? Okay, let's see what's on the list. Okay, so we've got our shrimp doing its thing. We've got our dough resting. Our dough is resting. It's still warm. It got a little steam on there. I don't know if y'all can see all that steam, but it's got a little steam. It's resting, so it's got another 40 minutes before we can touch it again, if we want to follow the directions. So we got the dough sitting here. We've got shrimp marinating. Now we're supposed to make a dipping sauce. Okay. We're going to try to make a dipping sauce. I don't think we're going to have a problem. This is the other thing that you can do if you don't want to make one from scratch. Yeah. This is what you do. You go to Trader Joe's, you get the sweet chili sauce. You understand what I'm saying? Say what I understand. Okay? That's what you're going to do. All right, so we got that from Trader Joe's. We got soy sauce from Trader Joe's. Ignore the ground beef. That's for later. We got some of this stuff from the dollar store. This chili paste sauce thingy. Got some more green onions, okay? We got some seasoned rice wine vinegar. It is seasoned. It was on sale. I think it was $2.19 or $3.19, something like that, with a 19 on it. There you go, JD Dog. What's up? There's me, JD Dog. All right, so we're gonna put the shrimp. Let me cover this shrimp with some plastic so I don't get nothing in it. Okay. So let it sit for half an hour. So the shrimp, well, it's gonna be more than half an hour. We're just gonna put it to the side. And like I said, we are going to steam these. I have water in the pan already. And I have inside here a little piece of parchment paper, because I don't want them to stick to the steamer piece that's in here. I don't want it to stick to this. So I made it that now if you want to use banana leaves, that's what you could do. I believe that's what we use at when I worked at PF Chang's. When we steamed the dumplings, I think that's what we did. So now this is not, I don't want it to cover all the holes. Hold on a second here. So y'all can see there's some holes. I want the steam to be able to get around them a little bit. That's all. I made it a little smaller so that there will be room around there. And every time I tilt it, you cannot see what I'm talking about. I want it around all the edges. I might cut that a little smaller actually. So I'm going to steam half of them and pan fry the rest. But there's a pan fry steam method that he used in the video. Hello, who that? Hold on a second. Soldier, what you doing? Did you change your name? So I'm gonna put this back over there on the stove, and we'll get to this in about an hour. The cooking part is gonna go massively quick. I need a bowl so that we can put all these ingredients together. So these two were sitting to the side. Hold on a second. Let me just pull. Oops, everything is special. We're gonna pull all the our fillings. We can put our fillings to the side. Let me put plastic on that one too. And we're just gonna put these on the side so that we'll get to that in a minute. Where we at? We got things, everything is on the side right now. We got the dough, we got fillings, we're about to make the sauce. And I'm ashamed of myself. I got this on sale, or a discount couple, less than $6, because usually this is $9 for this bottle. I got to do more cooking or more. When I buy something, I better have more of the, who is that? AK Dognesty. Is that how you say it? Anyway, welcome. I got to get more stuff, I gotta use my stuff. I'm tired of this. Was good. It didn't have to spoil or go rancid. What was the expiration date on this? Oh. All right. Every time I buy some now, the expiration date got to be 3 years from now, because that was December 22nd, 2018. That's the expiration date. Okay, I messed up. Let me get a glass bowl, some kind of bowl, something to mix this with. Just, let me see if I got a good one. Oh, here we go. And a whisk. Hey, Kristen. Okay, we got a bowl and a whisk. Move the camera back down. Don't fall to the floor. Don't do that. All right, what's the recipe here say? The recipe says half a cup of the vinegar. I'm shaking it because that's what I do. I don't know any better. I need help. Pray for me. Okay. Let me go get a measuring cup. I'm going to try to make this right. I like to use metal measuring utensils when I'm working with vinegar. If I can, I really like to use metal. I don't know. I don't trust the vinegar is going to eat through my plastic. So we got a half a cup right here. All right, how do we open this? Okay, you going to just open up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Vinegar can be so heavenly. All right, so we're going to do a half a cup of this, and then I'm supposed to do 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm going to actually measure, y'all, because I want to know. Okay, half a cup. Oops, some of it came out. Whatever. All right. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. In case y'all can't see, I got my measuring situation here. I keep all my stuff together. If you have a house full of, you're not the only one living there, you kind of need your stuff to be in a sacredly clean place. Okay. Oh, y'all can see it. My camera's looking wrong on my screen because I'm covering it up. All right, there we go. All right, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And we got 1. We got 2. And then we're supposed to do 2 teaspoons of that chili sauce. Let's talk to your mama about that because I ain't putting that much chili sauce in here. All right, let me, hold on a second. Got this much. Nancy, what's going on? We've got this much. That's all. That's like, what is this like? Okay, this is a 1/4 teaspoon. This is 1/2 teaspoon. This is like 3/4 of a teaspoon. That's all we're doing because I ain't trying to, nope. This stuff is hotter than that recipe called for. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, I did use plastic to scoop it out, but anyway, moving on. Then we gotta put 2 tablespoons of green chilies in here. Yeah, okay. That's what that is. No garlic. All right, this is our dipping sauce. Don't get too happy with the bowl. Your bowl's not that big. Now I'm gonna taste it. Okay, the vinegar kicked me in the butt. I might add some more hot sauce. Hold on a second. And hold on, let me taste it. When something has too much heat on it, I like to use a knife with just a little bit on there. Sugar Drop has lost 62 pounds. This is all right. It's okay. That is okay with me. Could be sweeter though. Could be sweet. No, not sweeter. All right, let's taste the chili sauce, which I know what it tastes like, but it's been a minute. This is a sweet chili sauce. That tastes good though. That's real good. Some tastes good, make you want to whisper. Okay, this is hotter. I feel like I can make that better. I want to add the sweet chili sauce to it. All right, I'm changing the recipe. Okay, a little bit of sweet chili sauce. All right, it's my house. There's no fresh garlic in this. All right, thank you for coming in. Ginger. This has more ginger in it. That's what it's missing because this has more ginger. That is correct. That is correct. So I'm going to put it into this bowl here, this ramekin. Well, it's not a ramekin. It's a butter bowl, okay? Move that to the side for right now. Okay, just so y'all know. This is where you put the hot water. This is where you put the butter. So the hot water goes here. You put this on top of the butter. I bought a whole bunch of these, but they look good, don't they? They look like little ramekins. They look good. So now we got 30 minutes before the dough is supposedly ready. So let's clean everything, move everything out of here. And just one moment. We'll put this up. Y'all try this. I think this is really good. I think this is actually better than sriracha. Dude, this is some good stuff right here. Go to your dollar store and get it. All right, I'm gonna put this in the cabinet. We're done with that. Now, also, if you make this sauce here this dipping sauce, and you somebody else in your house doesn't want it, they could use this. You know what? Since we're using ground beef, we could use ketchup. Why don't you have cheese? If we're gonna make pot stickers with ground beef in them, then why don't we have a dipping cheese sauce for it? I don't see why not. I think that would be a good idea to put a cheese sauce with it. Depends on how you made the the ground beef. Might as well have cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side because we gotta pan fry some stuff. Okay, okay. Pull that around here, and we can get rid of these. Remember, we use this brand only because this well was in the Kroger store. You probably get a whole bunch of different ones. I don't know this brand as being the best brand. It's non-genetically modified, it says here. And of course it's gluten-free, it's vinegar. This is what the ingredients are. Rice vinegar. Focus. You can focus. There you go. Diluted water. So oh, okay. So they got a certain acidity on there. Anyway, that's what we got. And I use Trader Joe's. Oh, the rice is leaking on my hand. It started coming out of the bottle. Why did you do that? Oh, it's kind of leaking. Where was it leaking from? Not sure what it's coming out of, but my hand is all vinegary now. There's nothing in the top. All right, here we go. We got to test it. All right, just something was somewhere. All right, and it's not leaking now. Good enough. Put this back over here. Oh, the reason why I get reduced sodium, because everything I add to it has sodium already. I don't need that. Oh, I don't know if the plastic was cracked. I don't think so, but okay. So pray for me, you guys. This expires on what day? What does this expire? It's vinegar. Does it ever expire? It says used by December 13, 2022. So I got to use this before December 13, 2022. You know, I got a good 2 years. Okay, moving on. Tired of getting stuff that's already passed through my kitchen and stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to get this right in the camera. But before we even get to this part, I don't feel like waiting another 30 minutes. Vinegar on my counter. Let me get another sheet. We're going to do a test. This is a well-used mat. So we're going to do a little test real quick here. Let's see here. We're going to take some of this out. Yeah, we're going to take some of this out. We're just going to let it sit there now. I took the plastic off. And we're going to try to make a dumpling out of this. We're going to try to make two. I'm going to give you an example. Now, before we do that, though, my sister gave me this rolling pin. It's from Pampered Chef. She gave it to me like 15 years ago for Christmas or birthday or something. So we're going to use this. I hardly ever use it. It's in the container. It stays clean. So we're going to roll these out a little bit. So we're going to make these into some circular shapes like you're making biscuits. These might be too big. You're supposed to get 12 of these out of that. This is a recipe only for 12. Okay, so we're going to see it. This is the key part. Everything else I made, I know what it tastes like. I know I know it's going to be okay. I know the shrimp is fine. The ground beef is fine. Is this part, if this doesn't come out right, this whole show, oh God. Who is that said hello? I'm sorry, let me go back and read that. New Hampshire Shades. Welcome. Okay, so we've got we're gonna see if this works, y'all. We're gonna see. How much can y'all see? Y'all can see okay? All right, let's see here. It's good to use a little rolling pin like this than a big one, I must say. I'm wondering when I was going to be able to use this. Maybe I'll be able to make little pie crusts like this. All right, so what we're going to do We're going to turn on this. We're going to try to make it from the half hour wait. We're going to try to do it from that. We're going to turn this baby up a little bit. See, I think y'all can see the temperature gauge here. Yes, I have had this thing for 10 years. Okay. I'm going to turn it all the way up today. Not usually. Oh, the bottom of the pan is wet, so that's why y'all got that part on there. And let me turn this before I start, before it gets too hot. No, that's going to be better. Like, this is cool like it is. Okay, we're going to figure it out from there. Oh, the pan done scorched up, messed up my precious little thing. This is what I'm going to recommend for everybody who's watching. If you make this yourself, one, if you have 2 different flavors, I think this is thick enough. If you have 2 different flavors, you need 2 different shapes. So everybody can see which is what. Because you do not want anybody saying, oh, I'm allergic to that. I didn't know that was in there. All right. That's where the problem come in. Okay, so what we're supposed to do, get a spoon. Put some shrimp on here. The shrimp does smell much better, y'all. It does seem better. That was that wasn't 30 minutes on the shrimp, was it? Yeah, it smells better. So we're going to put in a piece of shrimp. Looks like we should put 2 in because I made too big a dumpling. So I'm going to put 2 in and put some of the filling with it. The pan is starting to heat up. I can hear it. So we're going to put a little bit of that shrimp in there. Yep, we ain't waiting right now. We ain't got that kind of time. Y'all got to be up. Y'all got to go to work tomorrow or something. Either you're working from home or you're Skyping something. We're going to put some ground beef on this other one. This one, ground beef, I'm going to make circular. I don't know how that can be that good, really, to me. So we're going to, okay, I should have made this bigger. Or let's take out some meat. So we're going to make this into a little circle. I've never done this before. I don't know exactly the perfect way to make it look beautiful, but we're going to figure it out. So we're going to, yeah, we got a little grab handle right there. No cheese. I didn't do any pork today. No, I did not. But I would say you could do that. I would love to do that. I figured out pork is my favorite meat. I figured that out. Yep, I did. I made that decision. So now over here on this one, we're going to make it like a moon, a half moon. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to make it look like we know what we're doing with the edges. So, yep, that's what we're going to try to do. Because we're smart and we can do these things. When I worked at P.F. Chang's, oh crap, it's coming out the side. Y'all got to know something about P.F. Chang's. There were these 2 women. I don't know which country they were from. I know they were Asian. They would be in the back. They just got paid to make every single one of these. And they'd be in they could, as long as it took me to make one, they could have made 6. They were smooth with their game. Okay, this is wrong because the liquid's coming out the side. The liquid is coming out the side. I don't like that. So we're going to keep that right there. And we're going to try to pan fry both sides. How about that? Yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay, the pan is not hot enough. I got a little bit of water because the way Chef John did it. Okay, I'm going to cheat altogether, you guys. We're going to get some more of this. The way Chef John did it, he started the pan fry and then he added water and he let it sit there and it steamed and it cooked the shrimp. So, because the raw shrimp has to cook. Please, please, please let it cook. All right. So we're supposed to get 12 out of here. Looks like we can get more than 12. All right. So I'm going to cut these up and then let it rest because I'm special. I don't want to wait. All right. Am I really going to get 12 out of this? Looks like I could do more. That looks like 1. I'll put that in the bowl. Put that in the bowl. Looks like we get 2. Depends on how you want these though. You could probably get more than Oh crap, I cut the dumpling. I already cut. Oh man, come on now. All my paper towels are gone. Okay, we're gonna use our little towel here. Why did I cut the dumpling I just put together? Okay, so we're gonna make a little baby one now. This is what you call doing too much? Okay, so now I gotta really rinse my hands off because I'm touching raw shrimp. Some soap in this tube here. There we go. All right, we're gonna start again because I messed that one up and I got it on the board. So, okay, so we gotta try to get 10 pieces out of this. And 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, this looks a little small. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is gonna be 1. That's what I got right now. And so I guess they are supposed to be this big. So they looked a little big to me, but I guess they're supposed to be this big. They just look really too large. All right. Now, I guess I was trying to do a perfect circle, but if I do, where's the shrimp? Here we go. Just gonna take this out of here. Yeah, I was supposed to wait an hour on the dough, but anyway, moving on. I don't feel like waiting a whole hour because this was special show today. All right, so we got the filling of the shrimp. There we go. And we're going to it's gonna be messy. You know what I think the next thing I would do, the best thing we should do is to make all the circles, the rounds first, and then get in touching the food that you're gonna put in it. Because you're gonna keep thinking, if you're like me, you're gonna want to wash your hands to get rid of the raw food that's on your hand because you feel like you're touching everything else afterwards. So I'm gonna say that's what we should do. Now, I'm not sure how the best way to crinkle this. This is just pretend like it's a pie shell, maybe. Okay, so that's our first one. Now I'm gonna add some oil to this pan. And we're gonna, yep, it's starting to get a little bit smoky. I can smell it's a little, the temperature is a little too high, I think. Just a little bit of that. Yep, let's take it off the heat real quick. Because that smoke alarm may go off in a moment, y'all. Please forgive me. My smoke alarm went off the other day because I had the oven on 450 degrees. So, yo, there was no smoke in the room. It just doesn't like high temperatures. All right, so that's smoking a little bit. I see it. So let's go ahead and yep, there we go. And I need some, got this right here. Cold pan, well, hot pan cold oil creates a non-stick surface. Let me turn this down. Yeah, it's got hot enough. We need to turn it down. And we're going to flip them. We're going to keep watch on it. Look how they're moving. That's nice. That's very nice. All right, so let me get another one of these. And we're just going to go and make all the circles. Here we go. I did buy 2 sets, so that's why I got so many of them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a whole bunch of little rounds. Keep them going. And we're going to add some water to this in a moment to create steam so they'll cook. I'm turning on the oven so we can get the heat going on the oven. We can get the water going for steam. Okay, so we got that. And in 15 minutes, this would have been resting a half hour. Honestly, I would probably cheat and make these little circular rounds and let them rest for an hour. That way I can just roll them out so I can get that part done. If I had company coming over, I would probably have done this part first instead of trying to separate the whole thing, try to, cut it into pieces. I would already cut the pieces into 12 or whatever the recipe says, and then put them back in a bowl, let it rest. And then when I came back, I would be more prepped and ready, and my hands would be cleaner and all that good stuff. Okay, so now we got these little babies here. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Whatever. Okay, so we got to check out what's going on in here first. Ooh, heat's too hot on that one. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, I overcooked it a little bit because the heat was too hot. The second one is usually better. So we're going to go with that. We're going to keep rolling this little circular one around. That's the test green onion that was in there. All right. So soon as I like the brown on both sides, on all sides. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Oh, she's finally gone. Hello. All right, this is getting brown quick on this side. Look at that, y'all. That's getting brown quick. We're going to add the water. Let it steam up. Oh, this is almost ready. Look at that. That cooked pretty quick. That is not bad. Okay. All right, we're learning something. This is the first time I've ever done this in my life. So thank y'all for coming in, watching the experiment. Looks like a big piece of garlic, don't it? It's a garlic clove. Y'all don't have to look like the same as me. Okay, we're just letting it get brown on all sides, and I'm about to add some water to the pan and let it steam up. And I think I want to turn the heat down a little bit more. There we go. If we were on the stovetop, this will be easier to control because of gas. And one more side, and we're going to flip it over. Put this little garlic clove thingy over. Now remember, the shrimp is not cooked, but the ground beef is. We're just browning the ground beef right now. And I think I got browning on all sides. So where we go, let's go ahead and add some water. We're going to keep it like this and close it. That's the other way to steam. Must have a lid. Please have a lid. Get rid of this. I don't want this. Let it sit there. Let it sit. All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to start rolling out some little peoples here. Now imagine how small this is. This is really small. You're not going to get much in here, and it's kind of thick. I almost want to take it off the heat and see what happens. Let it just kind of, I'm gonna add more steam. I'm taking off the crispy side. I don't like that part. So it's not as crispy. So I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna leave it there for now. I'm just gonna put these rounds in here for now. Just gonna leave them in there. I don't like that. I don't like this because it's I guess you gotta really know what you're doing if you're gonna do it this way, because now you made them soft. They were crispy, like people like that crispy brown side. Now you just took that away. So I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I do. Anyhow, we want to make sure the shrimp cooks is the main thing. I'm gonna have it where the shrimp is sitting on the burner more than the beef. Now, remember, this is all experimental because I've never done this before. The next time I do this, everything I just told you guys, I will probably be following everything I said because I'm learning as I go. This is really different. I think if this tastes as good as I wanted to, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this again. I will make this again. I promise you that, because if it's this easy to make dumpling, the shell, the pot sticker like this, this is all right. I could do this. I can do this. If that's, man, all you gotta do is fill it. I'll be on YouTube, and I'm probably going to do a HAPS inlay so you can see HAPS and YouTube at the same time, but not HAPS going through YouTube. HAPS will be an individual thing in the future. Someone just asked me, goes on YouTube, asked me, what am I going to do when Periscope is over? Because Periscope ends in 30 days from today. I'm probably going to move over. The Periscope people can go on to HAPS. And the secret is, how thin do you make these? That way, when you see me on YouTube and whatever, there's a lot of mystery that need to be solved. But it's probably going to be a little bit of HAPS. I don't know how often. Okay, the water is boiling. We're gonna steam these and see what it's like to steam them. Instead of just pan frying them, we're gonna take that off of there for now. We're gonna steam these in just a moment. It's gonna be fabulous. All right, let's go ahead and put some shrimp on here. Let's do that. Let's get to that right now. I want to see how fast this cooks. I'm gonna put, this looks like 2 pieces of shrimp, almost 1. All right. As you get stronger and better at this, you will figure out how to do this. Y'all gonna do this, right? Y'all are. You are. All right, so now let's see here. Where do I want to fold? I think I'm gonna take a piece of shrimp and, well, no, we're gonna leave it like this. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all with the camera in just a moment. This is what I got. Okay, we're gonna try to make it look like Martha Stewart made this or something. Yeah, this pan is a little hot on my hand too. So y'all gonna have to be very careful. We're gonna seal the edges. And we're testing this a prototype, so I gotta bring the camera over here. You know what? Let's heat this up. There we go. Parchment paper has rolled up. You're gonna go right back down, little buddy. Y'all see the parchment paper is trying to fight me? There we go. All right, so it's on the parchment paper. We're gonna put the lid on. It's 8:23 and 54 seconds. So we're gonna figure out, we're gonna test these and the other ones in just a second here. Let me roll the rest of these out. And I thank y'all so much for putting up with all the shenanigans and stuff that happens. I should have, the first time I did chop up shrimp in the first one, I sure did chop up shrimp before. And that's what Chef John said. He said he should have put whole shrimp in there. He said I should have chopped it up. But since I had to redo it, a meatball. Oh, God, that would be, oh, yes. Oh, with some marinara, you're right, with a good flavored marinara sauce. That's a good idea. Oh, yes, yes, and yes. That would be, it wouldn't be Asian anymore. I don't know if they would, yeah, it would be, oh, that would be great. If you wanted to have ground beef in here with some cheese and then have some ketchup as your dipping sauce, just saying. Oh, a meatball in the middle. Yep. That's all. Yep, that's what I got. That's a fabulous idea. Oh, yep. The right kind. Oh, it would be a little baby meatloaf. Oh. Okay, I gotta give credit for that one. Who said that just now? Okay, hold on. New Hampshire Shades, thank you. That would be perfect. So many things you can do. I think the best thing about this show is how to make this dumpling piece right here. If this works out, we're going to test that in a minute. I'm going to taste it. If this tastes good, if this okay, then you can do anything you want. Hey, Jerry, one more. Anything you want. And the best way to cut these up is to measure each one by like a gram or ounces, get a weight scale, and that way each one of them is equal in shape, well, equal in weight. And that way, however you get the shape, it's just not, one is not doughier than the other, because that's what I'm feeling. I might make something more doughy. I don't want that. Let's see, what does this end do? All right, okay. Oh, this end is a little more precise. Just a little thinner. Okay, so we got all these in here. I'm gonna let those sit to the side and get my rolling pin out the way. And let's go and look at our little preciouses. I'm gonna open this up just a little bit so y'all can see. I'm trying to, okay, let's see. Can y'all see that much? Not a good idea. It's better to have banana leaves. So let me get a, hold up here. I'm trying to get a plate that you can see. All right. We got our beautiful display plate. Better Homes and Garden. I know you want one. Okay. This is wet. I don't think anybody wants wet dumplings unless you steamed them on purpose. If you want them fried, you wouldn't want them wet. We're going to see if that shrimp is done. It better be done by now. And when you turn away from your stove, you should probably turn off the gas. So I just turned off the gas that was sitting on the stove. All right, now. Oh, hold on. Let me do this the right way. You got to have chopsticks. So I know this is done. Let's see what it tastes like. Hold on. It's nice. A little bit of steam. Don't be rude. Don't double dip. Get your own little ramekin here. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all on YouTube. Everybody should not be sharing the same dipping sauce. Because once you bite into it, you can't be putting your food back in there. That's nasty, okay? All right, so this is what we got. Got my chopsticks. Now there's something all the way in there. Okay. Now I got to regroup it because I got to be able to bite it again. Hold on a second. Here we go. This reminds me of a restaurant. Okay. This is a mistake I just realized I made. This is too thick. This is okay, but this is really doughy. And okay, let's go with the hands now. Now there's lipstick everywhere. Okay. Meat was already done, so it's not a problem. Okay, as you can see, it's good because I'm still eating it. You can also use A1 sauce for that. All right, let's look down here and see what we're going to do with this. Hold on. Okay. We're just going to cut into this one. We're going to see how that looks. And it's better to have smaller pieces of shrimp than a whole piece of shrimp. Because when you bite into it, now you got to break through the shrimp. Let me look at it before I eat it. Looks like the shrimp is done. All right. I'm suspect. Hold on. I'd rather just pour some of the stuff in there and see what happens. Look how thick that is. That's a lot of dough. Roll them out thinner and smaller. I would say that it would make more than 12 dumplings for me, unless you like it this thick or you make them way bigger. Okay. That red pepper thing kicked in real good. It's hurting real bad. Hold on. The sauce from the hot sauce that was on the shrimp. Oh my God. Okay, I'm glad I didn't put that much in. I know you're not supposed to drink water when you have hot food. Okay, but ignore that. Let's play with this baby here. Hold on, let me get the camera right on it if I can. Another critical thing when it comes to steaming dumplings or steaming pot stickers, I'm just flipping it over to see what happens. If it's, you have to make sure you have enough water in the bottom. One time on this show, I was steaming something and I surely ran out of water. So I would say put at least half of it with water, because you think you got enough water and you don't. If you got a steamer, that's one thing. That's okay. Hold on. It's doughy. It's super doughy. This is not the best brand of shrimp or something. I don't like this one. Okay. Now we're gonna take out, yeah, this one. How about this? When you make this at home, use crab meat. Maybe that'll work better. And then you have some melted butter or something. I don't know. The recipe for these is not wrong. It's not bad. I just made it really. This is too thick. This looks like it's perfect size. It should be rolled out way thinner. I know that now because this stuff it swells up. That wasn't that thick and it swells up. So I would say definitely you need to reduce that now. You need to make this bigger, almost twice. Seriously. And or cut this in half and make it, some of this dough got to go. And, it's some of this dough got to go. That's for me. So now I didn't count how many minutes this was going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and put it on the plate. Let's take this out of the steamer and we are going to try it. That was a long time for me. I don't know. It didn't take that long when I worked at PF Chang's. I don't remember that. It swole up. It looks bigger. Is it just me? We got to see if the shrimp is done. If it's not done, it's just not done. We're going to take this. Let's see how much water we have. Oh, we got a lot left. Good, good, good. All right. So if I wanted to play around after I get off the air, then I could play around. But let's see what it's like. Oh, the shrimp is definitely done. Oh my God, that really is. This is just a horrible shrimp. I think I bought the wrong stuff. The shrimp is definitely done. That is opaque. That is definitely done. I missed that last comment. Let's see here. Oh, in the air fryer. Oh, if I had one, this would be perfect. Oh my God, I think this will be nice. Ooh, why didn't you tell me about that before I came on the air? Oh, that's a great idea. I'm gonna move this out the way. This thing is still hot. I'll take it, turn this off, get this out the way. Okay. Oh, that would be fantastic. I think in the air fryer, the skin would get crispy. That's a thought. That's a serious thought. Would it be good in the air fryer? Hold on a second, you guys. On Periscope, let me fix my cameras. There we go. Okay. With the air fryer, dang it. Wish I thought of that. All right, let me taste this. I don't really like it. Look at that. That does not look good. Okay. See, shrimp is coming out ends. Okay. All right. I don't like the marinade. Feel like I'm eating a bunch of bread. I know how to fix. Let me dip it in here and see if it. The dipping sauce makes it. The dipping sauce is all that. But I'm made a pierogi. That's what I made. I made a dang on pierogi. This is not a pot sticker. This is a pierogi. That's what I made. All right. So, any questions? I still don't like the shrimp. I'm eating it because I made it. The shrimp one, I don't like that marinade. Let me get soap on this one. Nope. Again, the marinade for the shrimp was 3 tablespoons of green onion, finely diced, clove of, no, that's not, yeah, clove of garlic, a teaspoon of sesame oil, and half a teaspoon of sriracha sauce. Okay, I'm gonna use this rag for the last time. And maybe I think it was enough, close to 30 minutes, but it's just not. It wasn't good enough for me. It wasn't good enough. I don't like that. Not when you go into Asian restaurants and taste it. This was not quite like that. And next time, I guess I'll get bigger shrimp. I won't get such a cheap small package of it. I don't know. This just didn't taste right. The marinade wasn't complete. Something wasn't right. Now my nose is trying to run from that hot stuff. So this is what we got for today. It might taste, this shrimp, I don't think so. I think I got the wrong bread. This, I don't think if I minced the shrimp, if it would taste better. And here's the original shrimp that had the, it still smells like rancid oil. This is what I originally started with those who made it come in late. I cut up the shrimp just a little smaller. But the oil that I put in, the sesame oil, is rancid, and you can smell it. And it's, I want to eat it so bad, but this looks like it would have been perfect size because they're smaller pieces. They look just like they would have been perfect. But anyway, also, it might be better if it was straight just sweet chili sauce. So now I'm going to do something else with the shrimp. I think I'm going to saute it in the pan and cook it some other way because it's not going to work. That's just not going to work. Any other questions before we end the broadcast? Okay, I need a paper towel or tissue. Hold on. Okay. That stuff was trying to make my nose run. You know how food make your nose run. So I'm not going to touch anything else because I touched my nose. Y'all got any questions? Because this is the show. Oh, Carrie. Barnaba. What's your, I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment up there. Okay, this is what I do. I stick my stuff in sure. Act like y'all, yeah, there you go. All right, I got mushrooms. What's your, are you on YouTube, Periscope? What's your Periscope name? No, this was rancid oil. This was old oil that sat in the cabinet too long. It is a nutty smell to it, but this was some old oil. This was not, yeah, I tried to act like it wasn't going to be bad. But you know when something, yeah, you know. Y'all know what it is. You're like, oh, it smells like a chemical or paper or wood or something like that. You know what? You know it ain't the right. You know it ain't right. It just don't smell like oil. You know it's bad. But I used most of the bottle before it went bad. See, the bottle's almost, almost empty and stuff. I used most of the bottle. I did all right. I guess I did okay. I'm so hard on myself. But anyway, yeah, apparently I did. For it to go bad in 2018, I mean, I bought it before I moved into this house because next month is 3 years I've been here. And so that means I bought it before I moved here. And I did all right. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all on YouTube, please comment below if you have anything to say or any suggestions. Thank you, New Hampshire Shades. That was a great thing. Meatball. Anyhow, I would suggest what New Hampshire said. If you, okay, act like I didn't touch my nose. Wrap this in a meatball. Wrap a meatball inside of this. It'd be fabulous. I broke all the rules tonight. I broke all the rules. Okay. I will see y'all later. The oil, you're right about that, Mr. Barnes. I probably should have put it in the refrigerator. And being that this is Arizona and it's easy for things to get real hot in your cabinet, everything gets warm in the can and the jar, whatever. I probably should have, yeah. Yes, I totally agree with that. Since it costs so much and it's a small jar and this can cost like $10, depends on where you shop. I think I got it for $6 and I was so excited. Even $7, that would have been a discount. So I will see you guys. Okay, let me tell you this going forward. Soon we will have 2 shows a week because 1 show a week is not enough for me. Soon, because there's so much more to teach you guys and show you guys. I want to show you guys stuff. And then, thank you, Mrs. Barnes. Go to the YouTube and click on the link and get the whole recipe. Then I want to come up with merchandise that relates to the show. And I got to get all that organized, and that's coming up very soon. We will have merchandise for the show. So you guys can, it's going to be interesting. It's going to have scripture, some of it not. And some of it will be just the cooking mean gene stuff. Y'all see. Pray for me on that. Make sure I get that right. We'll have mugs. We'll have T-shirts. We'll have, thinking about aprons. I'm picky. Okay, because I want it to be good. I want it to be real nice. And one day, hey, Shawana. Yes, thank you, Miss Shawana H. Thank you for coming in on YouTube. We are going to end this broadcast. Oh, also, I'm going to try to put timelines on our YouTube broadcast so you can just click on it. Refrigerator magnets? I didn't think of that. I did, but I didn't think anybody would want that. My lips are looking real bad. Ignore that. Refrigerator magnets. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I will see y'all. First, I'm going to end out my YouTube broadcast because my YouTube, I thank y'all for coming in for real. Y'all are blessing, and I'm going to do more YouTube so get used to it. Invite people, share, subscribe, all that, like. Okay. 2 for the magnets. I'm the ashy hand cook. Got to wash my hands a lot. Can't help it. I will see y'all later. Thank y'all so much on YouTube, and I don't know how to end the broadcast. Lord help me, Jesus. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mrs. Swana, is that you on both of them? I got 2 of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Have a good evening. Remember, God gets you. He gets you. He's got you. He is God. He will take care of you. It is all right. It's going to be all right. Even if you have a broadcast that is really messed up, God is in it. It's still okay. All right. So that